Sitastirave sakala sahibo.
Sitastirave sakala sahibo.
Ekante bhaji bohari.
Ekante bhaji bohari.
Gurudev Guru Kripa Kori Gaurava Namaje Guru Medi Achastana.
Guru Kripa Kori Vanamatse Guru Medi Achastana.
Saisava Yovane Jara Sukha Sanghe Abhesava Ilo Manda. Nitakama Dase Airo. Vatanera Pratibandha. Gurudev Guru Kripa Kori Gaurava Namaje Guru Medi Achastana. Varyakekana Pancharoge Hatha Yamane Bhaji Bobala. Kanya Kandiya Kamacharane. Varyatri Suvivala. Gurudev Guru Kripa Kori Gaurava Namaje Guru Medi Achastana. Ragnadira More Vache Vashi Harinama Kuru Gana. Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva. Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva.
Bhakti Chanani Chaitanya Palana Kori Bhakti Chanani Chaitanya Palana Kori Krishna Vasadi Vasadi Kori Krishna Vasadi Sutta Bhagavata Charanadenu Ajana Govamaram Seva-Ashram Kovalopam Seva-Ashram Heribo Ami Panai Bhagavata Minamavatyam Sunite Manam Abasara Sagajachi Govadita Kirana Suni Anandiri Anachi Sutta Bhagavata Charanadenu Ajana Kukura Sutta Bhagavata Charanadenu Ajana Yugalamukti Tikyamoram Arama Ananda Asada Seva Korite Hoy Sakala Panchacha Asada Seva Korite Hoy Sakala Panchacha Siddhinaki He Pachanadeki Hite Bolo Charanasido Tekiya Ganga Sukhanasido Charanasido Tekiya Ganga Sukhanasido Sutta Bhagavata Charanadenu Ajana Surayapanam Madhamato Sanjani Kohapiya Sakasivane Jivana Sadhakamani Kohapiya Sakasivane Jivana Sadhakamani Krishna Vachane Anukula Payaja Prati Divase Paramasanghe Sika Purita Sutta Bhagavata Charanadenu Ajana Kukura Sutta Bhagavata Vaishnava Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Vaishnava Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Thakur Jaya Vaishnava Jai Madhav Titi Jaya Ekadashi Jaya Madhav Titi Jaya Ekadashi Jaya Madhav Titi Jaya Ekadashi Madhav Titi Jaya Ekadashi. You were long time in India, huh? For how long?
In India?
1 month.
1 month.
1 month. You had a good time?
Yeah. 3 days we were in Vrindavan.
Mm.
From airport we went to Vrindavan straight away.
First 3 days.
First 3 days. So I think this time the trip was very good
Mm.
because we could go to Vrindavan. It was very nice.
Which places in Pranama did you go to?
The first day we went to ISKCON
Mm.
and
Banki
Bankineri
Mm.
temple. We went there in the evening, and the next day we were trying to go to Tees was Ekadashi. We were trying to go to Nidhivan and Prem Mandir, but it was very crowded. So we had to turn back right from the temple backwards because we were with the kids. So we went to
Where-
Radhakund.
Where did you stay?
We stayed in Best Western. It was 2-3 kilometers before Prem Mandir.
Okay. Little outside.
Yeah, a little bit outside. We could not go inside because the car could not go inside straight away because of the narrow streets, and we had a lot of luggage and everything. So,
Mm.
but the next morning was very nice. We could go to Nidhivan and Sri Radharaman and Sri Radha Damodar and Mirabai temple.
Mm.
So we went there in the morning
Radhakund भी गए.
and Radhakund also.
Mm.
So that was very nice.
Okay. Nice.
The Parikrama in Sri Radha Damodar. We could not do the Govardhan Parikrama, but we did it in Sri Radha Damodar.
Sri Hari was Hari Hari. 250. So what did you pray for? What did you pray for at Radharamanji?
Pray for me.
Hmm?
I didn't really ask for anything.
You didn't pray?
I mean, I prayed, I gave my obeisance to Krishna,
Yeah.
but I didn't ask anything in return. Just blessings for everyone. Do not
Present for what?
blessings for everyone. Like I never asked for anything for myself. Sometimes.
What did you pray for?
I pray that I get a house or something in Vrindavan so that I can stay here for good.
You don't need a house to stay in Pranama.
House means room or something, some place. Because
You need room also.
Huh?
You only need faith.
I don't need.
You need faith.
You need faith.
Yes, Krishna will provide.
But
Whatever.
Prabhuji, the feeling was, I don't know, like why what we are doing in Germany. This was the feeling. Why we are so far from this place. It's like Kunj Galiyan, everything was. I know if we start living there, maybe we will not value more. I don't know, but it was. There was no desire to go to parents or anything. Just we wanted to continue our stay in Vrindavan only.
Best is to pray for Sadhusanga.
For satsang,
Sadhu Sangha.
Sadhusanga.
sadhu sangha.
Association with real holy sadhu person. Because they will save us from this world. There's so many monkeys and pigs also living in Pranama. They have their house also in Pranama. But they are not going back to Godhead. Yeah. So better we always pray for Sadhusanga, for pure association, because then everything in our life will change for the good. If we have the Sadhusanga.
Why do you want to ask something? When you are asking, why not ask for happiness for
first you save yourself, then
Yes.
save others.
Yes.
First we need to get bhakti, we need to get our love of God, and then we can help others also. Like if you are drowning in the ocean, and then but you pray for the happiness of everyone. You can do, but it's not the best thing. First, we should get out of this samsara, this world of birth and death, this circle of birth and
But
death.
when you ask, doesn't the feeling of selfishness cover you?
This is not selfishness because to be Krishna's servant, to have bhakti, that is actually who we are, that is the nature of our soul. Yeah? If a fish, he is asking to be in the water, is this selfishness? That is not selfishness. It is just this natural environment like that. So if you pray for bhakti means to be selfless. Bhakti means to serve Krishna selflessly. Even if you pray for others, then this is still some selfishness is there because you're praying for animals also. Or only praying for human beings? Or for whom are you praying? Understand? So all living entities, they are part of God, so to say. So if we think of any specific community or family or whatever, then this is also like extended selfishness. But bhakti is real selflessness. Yeah, and by sadhusanga, then we can awaken our real nature, which is selfless service to Krishna. So therefore this kind of prayer is never selfish, but it makes Krishna happy. You're praying for sadhusanga to make Krishna happy ultimately, and to become his servant. So it is not selfish.
And there is something else you have to ask for in Radha Damodar also, there was different, right? What do you ask for Radha Damodar?
There's many things we can ask for. We can ask for that we may get a guru, transcendental guru who can guide us. We can ask that Krishna will accept us as his servant. We can ask that we get free from all our bad things in our life, which is keeping us in this world. Many things we can ask for. You can ask for enthusiasm for bhakti and for realization of bhakti. But everything should be connected with Krishna and with bhakti. Okay, now we sing this. This is called Ekadashi Bhajan, speaking about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how he's doing kirtan on Ekadashi. This we can sing together because it's quite long. Si Hari Vasare Hari Kirtana Vidhana Nitya Arambhira Prabhu Chapadeva Pana Punnavanta Shivasa Angane Suparamba Kuntira Kirtana Tani Pada Govinda Nidanga Mandira Bhatsi Shankara Dara Sankatana Jutta Jutta Hoilo Chanto Dayana Sundara zoom so far, you know, like good quality.
Yeah, it
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. It's like this big, yeah. With the seeds also on top. Very nice.
Lamb and
We put more water before going, and the lamp is on for 8 to 9 hours a day automatically. No, the water we filled it, then it was okay because the weather was also better, so it was okay.
No neighbor one needed to have
It was really,
surprise.
yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Because there is no direct sunlight. There is no direct sunlight, only from the lamp. So it was very.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hare Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hare Bol, Nitai Gaura, Premanande, Hare Bol. Jai Shri Guru Nitai Gaura, Sanatanta Vidya Ki Jai. Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Radha Raman Bihari Radha Sam Sundar Ki Jai. Jai Nityalina Prabhupada Spadana Stutra Sutta Shikshima Bhakti Vinanta Shri Narayana Goswami Namah Shri Gurudev Ki Jai. Shri Gurudev Phasa Kataninda Ki Jai. Shri Gauriya Vaishnava Acharya Varga Ki Jai. Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Shri Shri Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Prem se Guru Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Shri Andadev Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopi Govardhan Dvadasmanatmaka Shri Vatsamandala Ki Jai. Shyama Kunna Radha Kunna Muna Ganga Tutsi Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Kantarat Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Priyat Vinanga Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavin Ki Jai. Jai Shri Pranamadas Thakur Avibhavtiti Ki Jai. Shri Appara Ekadashi Madhavatiti Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavin Ki Jai. Shri Gaura Premanande Hare Bol. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnanansana Salakayam Chaksurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Gurave Gurachandaya Radhikaya Tadani Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Data Bhaktayo Namo Namah. Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Pima Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Goratishe Namah. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Chagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tapta Kansana Gorange Radhe Bindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutti Devi Panamami Haripim. Bhaktya Vihina Paradarakshay Ksiptasya Kamadi Tarangamate Kipamaitang Saranang Papana Prinde Namaste Charana Ravindam. Vansakalpatarubhyasya Kipasindhupaivatam Paditanam Pavanepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaham. Yang Pravachantamanupeta Nupeta Kityang Tvaipayano viharakadara atvavam Poteti tanmataya taravo vinedus Tang savabhuta hridayang munimanatosmi. So today is a very nice auspicious day. That's the Ekadashi, the Apara Ekadashi. And also it is appearance day of Sri Vrindavandas Thakur. Sri Vrindavandas Thakur is the incarnation of Vyasadeva at the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just like Srila Vyasadeva, he wrote all Vedas and Srimad Bhagavatam. Similarly, the Vyasadeva of Mahaprabhu's pastimes, that is Vrindavandas Thakur, he wrote the Chaitanya Bhagavat about the life and the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Very beautiful book. And so we were speaking this morning. His mother was blessed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself with pure prem. She was very famous, Narayani Devi. And Vrindavandas Thakur, from his birth, he was absorbed in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he was direct disciple of Nityananda Prabhu, who is Sri Balaram. So, and today also it is Apara Ekadashi. As we know, this Ekadashi day, it is very important actually for everyone, because Ekadashi in Vedic culture is not only followed by Vaishnavas. Ekadashi was followed by everyone, really. Also some people, they say, especially in Bengal, they say, oh, only old ladies, widows, they should follow Ekadashi. Others don't follow. Or some say the kings, kshatriyas, they should not follow because they have to fight. So they must work hard, they cannot fast. But we say in Shastra that this is not followed, or not appropriate, because Maharaj Ambarish is very famous in Srimad Bhagavatam. He was a king and he followed Ekadashi Vrata very strictly. Also we hear of Maharaj Rukmangat, who also followed Ekadashi Vrata very strictly. We heard that Pandavas, they followed Ekadashi. There's even one Ekadashi named Pandav Nirjal Ekadashi. So that Ekadashi Vrata, it is very important. Why it is important? Because Ekadashi Devi will help us to make spiritual advancement. Our senses, they're actually in this world our worst enemies, because they bind us to this world of birth and death. Therefore, all spiritual cultures, they recommend to control the senses, whoever that is. Without sense control, if someone is a sense enjoyer, he cannot practice any spiritual practice. This is not possible. So to control the senses, it is very difficult for the living entity, because that is not natural for us in this world. We have the senses, the tongue wants to taste nice food, the eyes want to watch nice forms, the ears want to hear nice sound, and so on. Our senses, they are always dragging us towards these material objects of sense gratification. But by getting attachment to these material objects, then we get bound up in this world of birth and death. So therefore, any spiritual practice starts by controlling senses. Like for example, also as Vaishnavas, we have some principles. Not eating any meat, also not taking any tea and coffee and onion and garlic and these things. But live pure food. That is little austerity. Onion tastes very nice if it is in the food, but life is not about nice taste, That is not the goal of life, to taste something nice. Then other animals also, they tasting nice things. That is not the goal of life. Also, we are having other principles like being only relationship with ladies only inside of marriage, for having good children, not simply for enjoying the genitals like that. Also, not eating any meat, vegetarian, not any intoxication, smoking, ganja, these things like that. And also not any gambling. Devotees also, they don't do any gambling. Gambling means like, I'm not satisfied with what Krishna is allowing me, things I want to have more by some crooked means. So gambling is actually contaminating the mind and will destroy your honesty and your money and everything. So gambling, these things, they are disturbing the mind so that you cannot do peacefully bhajan. So we are following these principles. And Ekadashi Devi actually, she is that personality who gives us the strength to follow our spiritual progress in life, to control our senses and to do bhajan, to worship God. Like Ekadashi Devi, she is born from the 11 senses of the Lord. Therefore her name is Ekadashi. This is the name of the day also, but it means that she comes from the 11 senses of the Lord. And therefore she is helping us to control our senses. 10 senses and the mind makes 11. Mind is also the internal sense. So one time Lord Krishna, he had a desire to see how his creation is working and going on. So Krishna, he went everywhere. He also went to the Yamaloka. You know Yamaloka? What is that? What kind of nice place is that? Can you describe?
When you die, Yamraj or Yamdut or someone comes to take your body to soul towards Yamloka.
What is there in Yamalok? What is there?
I think from which I know from childhood. So here is someone sitting, writing our positive things, here negative things. So when we go to Yamlok in front of Yamraj, he opens our books. So if we have positive, then we will go to Swarg. If it is negative, we will go to Narak.
To Narak. What is Narak like?
Narak is full of, we call it as a Vetarni Nadi, which is full of disease, blood, these kind of dirty things.
Yes.
But if we are doing satsang, bhajan, kirtan, then that nadi, that river can be crossed by sitting on top. This is what I know.
If you do bhajan, you will never go there, to that river. This Narak means hellish planets. You believe that this place exists? Hellish planet? Yes. Hell.
But we were discussing about this, and one day we thought maybe heaven and hell, both are already existing on earth.
One of the discussions that we were discussing led to some thought that heaven and hell is at the same place. It's a state of mind.
That is a very popular modern idea. It is true that in this world there's also hellish and heavenly conditions. But there is heavenly planets, abode of demigods, where the devatas live. Devatas like Surya, Indra, Ganesh, they are not imagination. They exist. And their abode, heavenly planets also exist. Those who are very pious, they go to that abode and can enjoy there. The same day in Narak, these hellish planets, they also exist. They are very factual. And there are many descriptions in Shastra about this hellish planet. If you read Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, very vivid description of hellish planets is there. Not only that river of blood and past and other things. There are many other beautiful things there. If you read, you will get scared. They are existing. Actually, it is described how Ajamil, he was seeing these Yamadutas, very ugly monsters. And they caught him. They wanted to drag him down to hell because he was a sinful person. Many times when people die, they are seeing these Yamadutas, then they start screaming and kicking and shouting because now they are dragged down to hell, like that. Okay. Yeah, there are many descriptions like that, how people who die, they are seeing these Yamadutas who are dragging them down to hell. Yeah. So Narak is an actual place which exists. And one time Krishna, visiting his creation, he went to this Narak, to hellish planets, to the abode of Yamaharaj, Yamalok. There he was visiting Yamaharaj. Yamaharaj, he worshipped Krishna. He saw his Lord had come, and he did puja, and also he did some conversation. While he was conversing with Yamaharaj, at that time Lord Krishna, he heard the screaming and mourning from the northern direction. Then Krishna was asking, what is this sound coming? And said, these are all the sinful souls who perform very bad activities. Now they are dragged to hell and they are suffering there. Then Krishna went there. When all the souls suffering there in hell, they saw who had come, that Lord Krishna had come, they were crying even more loud. And they were praying, oh, our Lord, somehow by our activities we have come here to that terrible place. Please kindly save us, save us, save us. At that time people, they cry. Before in this world, when everything is good and they are nice and strong and healthy, they forget about God. They don't care about sin and bad activities. But then when they get punished later, then they start to remember. But then it is too late. So Lord Krishna, he was seeing how these souls are suffering, and he became very compassionate. And that time when Krishna felt compassion, at that time from his left side, one beautiful goddess appeared. Who was that goddess? It was Ekadashi Devi. Ekadashi Devi has appeared from the compassion of Lord Krishna. And that is meaning this Ekadashi Devi, she is the goddess of that day. Then whoever is blessed by that day, Ekadashi Day, then he will get free from all his sins. From all, like if we do some bad activity, we have done millions of bad activities in our previous lives, we don't know. But they are all coming as our bad karma. All bad things happening to us, coming due to our bad karma, it means our sinful reactions. Bab. So, but Ekadashi Devi, mercifully, she is destroying that pap, that sin, and making our heart pure, that we can easily worship the Lord. Then, in that way, when Ekadashi Devi manifested, then all souls they got, because Ekadashi Devi coming automatically every 15 days. Always 11 days after new moon and full moon, Ekadashi is coming. At that time all souls, they got free from their sinful reactions and they went to the spiritual world. And in this way, they all got liberation. But then one problem was there. That problem, our Pap Purush. You have heard of Pap Purush? Yes. Pap Purush means the personification of sin. Okay. In Vedic culture, everything is personified. Like the sun, actually, is also a person behind the sun. There's also a person behind the rain, Indra, like that. There's also old age has one form. You know what the form of old age is? Narottam? Oops. Yes, she's very ugly. She's an old lady. Very ugly. Jara, her name is Jara, old age. And she is going after you like very old lady. Come, my dear lover, I want to embrace you, let me kiss you. And you're running away and shocked. Don't embrace me. But old age is very quick. She will marry everyone and you become old. Like that. So, Jara also, she is personified. In the same way, Pap, sin, is also personified. He is a very fearsome person, very dark. And all his limbs of his body are made out of sin. Like his, his lips is greed. His eyes are anger, like that. All the hairs on his body are different kind of sinful activities. And his prominent parts are the most strongest sin, like killing your guru, or killing your father and mother, or selling your daughter, or like that, raping. This since there are all the prominent parts of his body. So that Pap Purush, his very fearsome personality, that Pap Purush, he came to Krishna. And he said, my dear Krishna, look at my condition, I have become very weak. Since this Ekadashi manifested, now what has become of me? I'm hardly alive, I'm becoming more and more skinny. There's no way I can take shelter. Since Ekadashi Devi, she is present everywhere, I cannot find any shelter, I get destroyed. So I'm also part of your creation. You made this world with piety and sin. So now what will happen to me? Also please be merciful. Then Krishna was laughing, yes, I will help you also. And Krishna said, okay, we make one arrangement. If someone honorable, respecting Ekadashi Devi, they will get free from all sin. At the time of Ekadashi, that day of Ekadashi, you, Pap Purush, you will take shelter in grains, food grains, like rice and dal and wheat and this kind of grains. So someone who will take grains on this day of Ekadashi, then he will get all the sinful reactions. Like if you eat grains of Ekadashi, you will get more bad karma than killing a Brahmin. Like that, simply because you eat grains on that day. Because Pap Purush, sin personified at that day, is present in the food grains. So, but those who don't take food grains on Ekadashi and who worship the Lord honorably, then Ekadashi Devi will bless them. They will get free from their sinful reactions and easily they will be able to do bhajan and worship God. And in this way they can make their life successful. They will never go to hell, these persons. So that is good. Especially if you also have this tulasi neckbeat. You have? No. You should take. Now he is a little older. Now you can teach him. Also, like you can make like a thread inside. We use thread. It's not easily broken, like that. One row is enough. Yeah. And if you have this Tulsi neckbead, Tulasi Devi, she is very dear to Krishna. She is present in the spiritual world. If you have her around your neck, means you are her follower. Then you will get mercy of Vrindavan, because Vrinda Devi, Tulsi Devi, she is the goddess of Vrindavan. She is in charge of Vrindavan. If you want to become Brajabasi, only you can go through Vrinda Devi, Tulsi Devi. By her mercy, you can become Brajabasi. And she will make you Brajabasi gradually. She will help you to get a guru. And to pure guru. Guru may be there, but we need pure sadhu. Someone whose heart is deep in love with Krishna. And then we can do bhajan gradually. She will help us. Vrinda Devi, Tulsi Devi. So therefore we are having this Tulsi neckbeads. And we are following Ekadashi. To control the senses in this world, to be fixed on the path of bhajan is very difficult because there are many obstacles in this world. But by the mercy of Ekadashi, she will help us. She will give us strength so that we can easily control our senses like that. So in this way, Ekadashi Devi can fulfill many desires. We had this topic before, desires. But what should we desire? We should desire pure selfless love for Krishna. But this pure selfless love is only possible by sadhu sangha. Therefore, first beginning we pray for sadhu sangha. It's like you're going to school. The PhD, that is love of God, Krishna Prem. But we start with ABC. We're going first grade, second grade, so on. And at the end of every year, you have your exams. You have to pass. So therefore you have to learn for different subjects. You cannot learn now for being doctor like that. Now we have to learn ABC for this class, and we have our exam, then we go further. So bhakti begins by faith, strong faith, that I don't want to be in this world anymore. It is not possible to become happy in this world, because this world is dukkhalayam ashashvatam. Dukkhalayam means a place of suffering where everything is temporary. Whatever we will try in this world, ultimately we will become frustrated. We may amass so much money, but that money will not stay with us. It will one day leave us. Our family, our dearest ones, they will also leave us at one point. This point will come more quickly than we think. Then we think we have a lot of time, but life is passing very quickly. And as one time we turn around, already all our relatives, they will leave us. Then we'll stay alone. Then in the end, we are alone in this world. And then we have to leave this body also. We have to leave our house and our possessions, everything. Then where we go, we don't know. So therefore, we should cultivate our soul. And this is called Shraddha, means I want to realize my relationship with God. And my relationship with God, that I'm a soul and He's my master. And then, in the end, I want to become free from this world of birth and death. And I want to go to Krishna's abode, highest abode where everything is full of bliss, full of knowledge and full eternal. That is called Shraddha, faith. Yeah. And after faith, if this is there, then we think, so how to do bhajan, how to advance. Then comes topic of sadhu sangha. Because this we will learn from sadhu and guru. They will help us to understand how to do bhajan, how to prepare, how to change our life, that we can make advancement. Something our life should change. If never anything, if our mood, our heart is not change, then we will not advance in our life. Also, we will not always stay at the same level. It is also not possible. If we don't do something to elevate ourselves, we will go down. That is the nature of this world. This material world, automatically everything goes down. So we have to do something to make this human life successful and to advance. So sadhu, he will help us. And he will give us advice how to advance in our life. Like that. Wolltest du was sagen?
Actually, I heard that example. When you go to work, and they give you salary in the beginning, and after that they take it away from you, and they say go home. Everything when you work, it's not even the salary. So this is like in this world, you come to this world, we are giving so many things, sun, water, everything, and we are working, inspired, but on the end everything is taken away from us.
Yeah. Just imagine that you go to work and you're completely exhausting yourself. When you come to your work, you're getting a little bit something, some small things they're giving you, so that you work enthusiastically. Then you work, and at the end of the day, you're completely finished. You're exhausted, your body and your mind, your everything. And in the end, they take everything away from you. Not any salary, nothing you get. That is the story of our life. Like that. We work, we are exhausting ourselves, anything, but in the end we have nothing. So not good deal. Bhakti is a good deal. Whatever we do for Krishna, Krishna he will save and register in his book. We don't want to be in Yam Maharaj's book. No need for that. Actually, Krishna, he is erasing. If we serve Krishna, he will erase all records in Chitragupta's book, Yam Maharaj's book. Only he will write what we did for him in his book, the book. And Krishna will never forget. Even small thing we do for him, Krishna will be so thankful, he will never forget. Yeah, you can imagine that. But example is given like Putana. You have heard of Putana? No. Putana was big demon. She came to kill Krishna. She was Rakshasi, like very ferocious demoness, a witch. Then this Putana, she liked to kill small babies and drink blood of small babies, like that. And she was...
Krishna drank her milk.
No. How could she have any milk? She never had any children. She only was killing and eating children.
She was pretending.
I will tell. No problem. We will come to that. This Putana, she was very powerful. One time, King Kangs, he wanted to fight with Putana to conquer. Kangs was very powerful. He had the strength of 10,000 elephants. But Putana, she had same strength. She was as powerful. So Kangs, he was fighting with her, but he could not defeat her. Then he said, okay, let's be friends. You are my sister, I'm your brother, and we will work together. Then Putana said, okay, we do. Then, after Kansa, he had heard that the 8th child of Devaki will kill him. When he heard that the 8th child was born now, actually Krishna was in Vrindavan, so he wanted to find out where is that child who was destined to kill him. So he sent out Putana. Putana was very expert in killing small children. He gave her job. You find every child which was born in the last week, you kill all newborn children like that. So Putana, she went and she started killing all babies. Then also she found out in Vrindavan there is Krishna, small Krishna has been born. So Putana, she came, she has mystic power, she changed her form. She became beautiful like a goddess, very, very beautiful, and young and big breasts like that. And she went and she dressed up like a lady in Braj, like Brajabasi. She was dressing up. She also put tilak and kantimala and like that. Yes, all Brajavasis wear kantimala, and they also write Radhe on their body. So Putana, she came, and at that time everyone was bewildered by her beauty, because she was so like, they were thinking, she's so beautiful, she must be from the heavenly planets. Therefore everyone was very happy that she is going to Krishna, because they were thinking, if she will bless Krishna, this will be very nice for Krishna. Mother Yashoda also, she was thinking, she was coming and she was taking that Krishna on her lap. Then Mother Yashoda said, yes, I'm already a little old. My milk not so good anymore. I don't have so hot, good blood. So if she will give her breast milk, maybe she is from demigoddess, from heavenly planet. If she will give her milk to Krishna, then will be very good for my Lala. She was thinking like that. But Putana, she had put deadly poison on her breasts. And she wanted Krishna to drink that poison. She did not have any milk, because ladies like that, they don't have any milk. Like nowadays. If they get a child, they abort child. Ladies like that. Only enjoying in their life, but not taking responsibility. Of course, there's things like rape. I'm not speaking about that. But this Putana, so she did not have any milk, only poison, very heavy poison. And she gave that poison to Krishna. Then Krishna, he was thinking that Putana, she is coming to me like a mother. She's dressing like a devotee, dressing like my Brajabasis. And she's coming like a mother, she's taking me on my lap and she wants to give me her breast milk. Okay, she has a lot of poison. But why should I look at the poison? Krishna is thinking. Let me take away all her poison, all bad things from her heart, and let me make her my mother. This is how merciful Krishna is. So Krishna, he take all poison, not only from her breast, but from her heart and from her mind as well, making her body completely pure, and taking her life and giving her liberation, taking her to Goloka. And there in Goloka, Putana, she becoming like a mother of Krishna, like a nursemaid. And there she can give milk to Krishna and take care of Krishna in a very nice way. So this is how merciful Krishna is there. Someone coming to poison your boy, then what would you do? You would make that person your mother? No. You would probably kill that person, like that, coming to poison your boy. Of course, you will be very angry. But see how mercifully Krishna is. He is delivering her, making her his mother, like that. That's why if we serve Krishna, Krishna will never forget that. Even little thing we do for him, especially if we dress up like devotees, like that, we may not be devotees in our heart. Thing is, I put on tilak, I have kantimala. Does it mean I'm a devotee? That things doesn't make a devotee. Everyone can put this on. Yeah. So therefore, if I'm devotee or not, but I should put on tilak and kantimala. Why? Because in Krishna and Vaishnavas, they will see, oh, that person, he wants to identify with devotees. Just like sometimes in big cities, you see like some groups of young people, like punkers, punkers. They dress very nice, it's fashionable. They have like red and green hair, like maybe you have seen them, and like walk in black and so different. They identify with their group, so they will take all the cloth and which or like bikers, Hells Angels. If you are biker Hells Angels, you have to have a Harley and jeans, and then you part of their group. You have Hells Angels here. I'm also part of their group. Like that. Even though we may not be yet devotees, but we show by that I want to become a devotee. Then devotees, they will think, oh look, he wants to become a devotee. Okay, let me help him. And then all sadhus, they will give mercy to us. They will help us to become devotee. If we also, Krishna, he will see, oh, he wants to be like my devotees. He's putting on kantimala and he's putting tilak. Oh yes, very nice. So I will make him part of my family. Because Krishna is very merciful. Even Bhutana he took into his family. So what of those who have some desire to serve him? Like that. So this is the difference. Anyone in this world cannot be as merciful and kind as Krishna. So therefore we want to do bhajan of Krishna and not of anyone else. And Krishna, to help us, he gave all these things. He gave us kirtan, he gave us shastra, he gave us Ekadashi, Devi, and Harinam. And in this way, he is helping us that we can make our life successful. So first it starts by having some faith that Krishna is my goal of life. The love of Krishna is the best thing I can ever get. And after that, then we have to look for sadhu sangha. Then sadhus, they will tell us what is good for bhakti. Then we will start following. If we have some faith, we will follow. If we have no faith, we will not follow. We do something else. But then if we don't have faith, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, those who don't have faith, they will stay in this world. And they again go down to lower species of life. And that faith in bhakti, faith in Krishna, it is the root cause of our elevation in this world. So in that way. Yes, good point. You got it? No. He's saying Ekadashi is there for everyone. But only those who honor and follow Ekadashi, they will get benefit. Others will not get benefit. There are many who fast on Ekadashi. Some people, they are sick. They fast also on Ekadashi. Will they get free from all their sin? Will they attain Krishna? No. Some young babies, they only drink milk. Will they follow Ekadashi? That is not following Ekadashi. Ekadashi means to pray, to honor, to follow, not eat grains, and to pray to God and to worship God. That's to respect. This way we get result. Also Tulsi Devi like that. If we honor our Tulasi, pray to her, serve her nicely, then she will give blessings. Otherwise, in Braj or anywhere in India, we see that dogs, they urinate on Tulsi. We give water on Tulsi, a dog is urinating on Tulsi. Will the result be the same? Will the dog get the result of bathing Tulsi? No, that is offense actually, very offensive. Okay, dog doesn't know better. But faith is the important ingredients that we can advance in our life like that. Okay, we can stop here for tonight. Thank you for listening. Sri Ekadashi Devi ki jai. Go Premanande Hari Hari Bond.
Thank you.